Does the Clippers cutting ties with CP3 say more about them or CP3? We know this team's 6-16 right now. Hot bucket of ass. Had the Kawhi tree planting situation to start the season.
He must really said something about Ty Lue, boy.
Says a lot about Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Mr. B, you think it says a lot about Chris Paul? Why do you feel like it says a lot about Chris Paul?
Because this is your retirement. This is your last year. So if you have an opportunity to go out a way that a lot of people don't get to go out, and, it's like, what type of shit are you on? This is about you. So I don't know what's being said, but obviously it didn't get to a lot of people in the locker room. You do have James Harden. You do have Kawhi Leonard, top 75 players also, future Hall of Famers too. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, this is your last year and you're trying to go out on a high. They tried to label Westbrook as a bad guy. He's about to go out better than Chris Paul.
Yeah, maybe just ever so slightly with the.
But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, what is the mindset of knowing that this is your last year and they're about to run out the red carpet for you and get your farewell and you fuck it off.
So Kings 5-17 this year. Clippers are 6-16. One of the oldest teams in the league, I believe the oldest team in the league, at 33.2 years old entering the season. Had high expectations, were expected to compete for the Western Conference, potentially go to the finals. Obviously not the case. So we talked about this yesterday, Sean, about the accountability standpoint. CP3 is who he is. The Clippers seem to have known that coming into this based on their previous experience with him. Try to, again, manage those expectations. Look, it's not going to be like San Antonio last year where you started all 82 games. You're going to be playing a limited role off the bench. But at the end of the day, CP3 is CP3, so you can't ask him to change who he is with this team, especially with the struggles that they're having to start this season.
I'm going to pass it to Nick. Go ahead.
You pass the phone?
Yeah.
I'm going to pass the phone to it.
We did this already. We did this already. We did this dance already.
For me, CP3, he could. Well, everybody, it's not Kobe. Everybody don't get a chance to go out like Kobe and Jordan. I think everybody would like to have like a farewell tour like they did. Even through losing, Kobe went out there and represented himself on a high note. Last game, 60 points. It's down there, last team in the league. You didn't hear no complaints. He enjoyed his last times on the court. And that's why I feel like when you know you're going out, you say you're retiring, your team is not going to win a championship anyway. So you arguing every day in the locker rooms, talking about this person, trying to get the team going every day. Supposed to sit back, say a little 2 cents here and there, build up the young guys a little bit, help coach.
But it's a team full of old niggas, though.
But
exactly.
There's no young. There's no
There
young.
are a few.
Is there any young point
Yeah,
guards?
there's a few young players on the team, but
Are they point guards?
there's a few young players on the team.
Okay.
Point guards, right?
Yeah.
the Kobe,
Yeah, go talk to them.
Kobe and shit. And then,
Don't talk to me.
do the jersey swap every city,
Yeah.
jersey swap, sign shoes. He had some old CB3s, he had some Jordan shoes, right?
Yeah.
CB.
It was a Jordan.
Sign those, give them things away, talk to the fans. But this is the representation of both, really, the Clippers and the Clippers organization don't do. It's not the Lakers, and their players are not like our Laker players.
You play for both franchises.
But I'm a Laker.
Okay. Just pointed that out.
Yeah, so
That's
just
very
shows-
telling.
It just shows the character of both organizations and the players.
So, Gil, question for you. Does the Clippers cutting ties with CP3 say more about them or CP3?
No, I'm gonna give it to Rashad.
I'm handing this phone. I'm handing the phone.
Next subject. Shit, go to the next one. Go to the next topic.
I know we went at it yesterday, had a lengthy discussion about it. There was varying opinions. But it's different. This team is 16 to 6.
I didn't give no opinion yesterday.
Right. It was just I was telling the truth.
Discussion.
Yeah, I wasn't
No, the
just
fact
talking.
is, the fact is, where is he at? So that was a fact. So it was no my opinion. It was. The fact.
But understanding that fact, Gil, despite
did they come out with more evidence?
Yeah.
both sides came out with evidence.
Okay, now what is the evidence of both sides? It says what?
Didn't work out.
They had a 3-hour meeting.
Okay, now read exactly what they said.
It's good to see Chris Paul.
Did it sound exactly what I was saying yesterday? Because I talked to both sides. Huh?
It's good to see Chris Paul and Blake.
Yeah, I talked to both sides, so I knew what the problem was.
Right?
But three-hour meeting, so it wasn't like he just walked in like, all right, nigga, you out of here.
Damn, they say they calling me.
Shit was longer than the Titanic. I'm
They
just
want
saying.
me to say something. The chat say they want me to say something. God damn it, fuck, because I fuck with
And we
the
talked
chat.
about, obviously, Paul's diminished role, year 21, but this is a future Hall of Famer, one of the greatest point guards in NBA history. So even if he's not performing to the level that he previously has, isn't this somebody you might want to listen to? He's impacted winning in a positive way in every stop he's made throughout his career.
For the coach not to eat.
So has Kawhi Leonard. So has James Harden.
Yeah.
But
James,
But I'm just saying, in general,
Harden
there's
has.
other-
Harden made the playoffs every
Both
season.
has, really.
okay,
Kawhi's Clipper tenure's been a little bit.
like you're missing why the problem is the problem.
Yeah.
There's new owners on this team. There's new players. There's new stars. There's new franchise guys, right? That is Kawhi. That is James. Those guys are the leaders of this team. You're coming into this new situation, and you're coming in here trying to what? Change the atmosphere, change the rules, whatever. Cool. But they're not accepting it. So however you're trying to deliver this to them, they don't want to hear it. So at some point, if you don't stand down, those guys are not going to want you in the hen house, no matter what your intentions are. Because one thing you can't do anymore is lead by example. Now, if you're going out there picking up full court, busting your ass, doing all this, then we are forced to listen because you are the man. See, when the top star has that bad attitude, it's because he's going out there front line of the battle. He is there taking the hits, going against the stars. He's in the middle of the battle with you. Nobody wants to hear an old vet that's sitting from the booth telling you what and not what to do in the manner that a superstar usually talks. Now, for Chris Paul, I can get it because one, those guys you played with last year don't have a problem with that because they're all young. They're all trying to find their way. So you get to be you, direct, orchestrate, put people, this is how it's done. Those guys don't have nothing. They're trying to establish themselves. So your Chris Paul, what you do, they're going to accept it because they don't know any other way. Now you're going to people, one you played with before, he wasn't playing that shit then. Right? He wasn't listening to you then. Smacking your hand, I want to hear that shit. It was then. Now you're less contributor than you was before with the same tone. It just didn't go, it didn't play well. And then obviously you want to play shit. You played all 82 last year, and I don't even think he wanted to retire this year. I think the retirement came because the writing was on the wall and he was trying to savor some more time. Because it's him who said this is my last in the middle. He didn't say this at the beginning when he got.
Well, there was a general thought though that this was going to be his last season.
There was no verbiage on it.
Now, if he came out here averaging, what he did last season with the Spurs, potentially maybe we gave him one more go.
You played 82 games last year.
Started all 82.
You was not planning on retiring this year, right? So I think, I don't think I heard from a source that the retirement came because they was on a fritz and he felt that he was going to be let go, and he wanted to let the world know this is his last year, and then now they're put on the burner, can't get rid of me.
Yeah.
Well, as they proved that this is the.
And that's why I kept asking yesterday, how bad do you think it had to be if they brung him in here to finish his career here? He is a great here. He is a Hall of Famer. He is the top 5 to say, fuck it. we got to let him go. It had to be worse than what we can imagine then.
Yeah. Lawrence Frank coming to Atlanta on the road. I think CP3 was supposed to go to the Wake Forest game that Tuesday, meet the team Wednesday in Atlanta. Lawrence Frank basically said, no, bring your ass to Atlanta. We're going to have this meeting.
Can you imagine that trip? Atlanta, then Miami, right after?
So Miami to Atlanta.
Wait.
Miami to
They played the Heat.
Oh.
They were in Miami. They were flying to Atlanta the next day. CP3 was going to go to the Wake Forest game.
So he stopped him from going to Wake Forest, and he came to town.
So he came to Atlanta. Clippers plane got held up in Miami with mechanical issues. Got to Atlanta late. They had that meeting at 11 p.m. local time.
Not even in the morning.
Like, let's get to it. 3-hour meeting, I think, for me is
when they land, ready at the door. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, come on up in here.
Basically, as the way it was explained in the report. Then they have that 3-hour meeting.
You know, I don't blame either one.
Yeah.
Like as a hooper, and you want your legacy to finish how it started. I don't like it for Chris Paul because this is not the way your legacy should be written. This is not supposed to be the end of your career, right? It was supposed to be written better than this, right? There was supposed to be a great ending, for a great start and a great ending.
It was set up.
Right? And the fact that it ends this way, not on your terms, I just wish that, like, stand down. Like another vet should have been in there and like, yo, hey man, let's just relax, man. Just hold off for a minute because they do
But
just
what
checking out.
if he cared? This is a franchise. He led to 6 straight playoffs.
How long do you check out?
I'm
When
back.
do you check out of a team? March? When do players check out? On a coach or teammates?
Said Mark.
After All-Star break?
Yeah, sometime before that.
Yeah, something like, right? Like I'm tired of hearing your mouth. That's in the middle, towards the end of the season, not the beginning.
But we've all been in NBA locker rooms and we've had teammates like this.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why we sit on this couch acting like we don't know that.
Yeah.
Like it's always a teammate that we get tired of talking. And you just be like, man, he just gotta go, bro. Like he come in the room, you just like, yo, get the fuck
Everybody be in there laughing.
Yeah, and then here he come and then you're like, oh, here come him.
all
Like,
right,
yeah, here
y'all,
come
we
this
out.
energy.
We all
Sound familiar?
We out. And that's
sound
what
like
just
me.
happens.
So we've all had teammates like that.
78% have a nigga, man. Here go this nigga again.
We always welcome your presence.
Fuck, man. Shit.
Come bearing gifts.
Fuck, he gotta go, man.
Always on the
Shit,
couch.
man.
Always
Tired of this shit.
a trusted member of the Gills Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Nigga.
Whoop, crew.
I gotta do something about this nigga, man. Fuck.
And not even trying to get into all the stuff from yesterday, but because I see both sides of it. Team is ass right now. You got a future Hall of Famer, led this team to 6 straight playoffs. I'm trying to talk to you, Ty Lue,
hold on.
and you're not fucking with me? You're not going to meet with me?
No.
Hold on.
You're Ty Lue. You got stepped over by AI.
No.
What I'm saying is you keep saying
What
the record
happened?
now.
What happened?
Now is they're done with it now,
Yeah.
which means this started day one.
Yeah.
Like you're saying the record now, like he's complaining today, and then all of a sudden 3 games. Oh no, we can't take you. No, that means it's 20 games. That means game 1. When he didn't play that many, he probably started in training camp looking at he wasn't in the
So
rotation.
then why bring him
Into
in?
it before that.
If you know who CP3 is, why bring him in anyway?
They got into it before that.
Who? Yeah, of course, training camp.
Yeah.
They said training camp.
Because we want to give you, we want to give you a nice ending.
No,
Josiah, we want to give you a.
But you're the
it's set up.
Clippers.
It's set up for you.
There's
It's set
no
up for you to
nice
have a
endings
good.
here.
We want to make sure you go out the right way.
Paul Pierce?
Yes, sir.
There were 2 other point guards that played for the Clippers. One name was John Wall. One name was Russell Westbrook. I think their fates were similar. I think they shared similar fates. Where I think Russell Westbrook actually is like, do I need to wear my top 75 jacket in here to remind this nigga that I'm not supposed to be playing behind? Okay, it's amnesia sometimes, we forget.
And Ty Lue said Westbrook was the leader. It was the first time they really had a leader in their locker room. Also.
We keep acting like Ty
And
Lue ain't an NBA championship
he was
coach.
talking to the team and they were responding. And I'm just,
You said they were responding?
maybe they're not, maybe not.
No, I'm saying the
Maybe not.
Clippers were responding.
I don't know. I remember
But
having
Ty
a
Lue saying
conversation
this is the first
about
time we had a real leader in the
Russell Westbrook
the
being
Kawhi
the
PG
leader
era.
of the team. I
With-
remember having
yeah.
a vivid conversation about that. And then, John Wall was there, and Boogie Cousins was there, and I think Boogie Cousins actually said something from his own testimony of being a guy that went through some. Ty Lue didn't want to talk to me and felt like some bullshit, and he did the same thing with John Wall and felt like some bullshit, and did the same shit with Russ, felt like some bullshit, and he's seeing it with CP, and he's like, this feels like some bullshit.
I thought he said something about Russ, though.
No, he said Russ was his leader,
Yeah. The first time we had a leader in this. In this
They also talking to an
YPG.
NBA championship coach too. So
Ain't the man
That's cool.
part of the banana boat too, though? Like, don't he hang out
Ty Lue on the.
with Bron and them? Like, ain't they all close friends? So for you not to want to even talk to somebody, like, how far? What happened?
Exactly.
What happened? So
exactly. You know what
that's
happened.
You can't put it on.
And I mean, that means it makes it worse. You already see examples of guys who's coming in here talking.
Crazy.
If we 16-5, is CP getting shipped off?
Yes.
The hardest
No,
thing is
because we're winning and he ain't saying shit.
He said it in training camp.
We not saying shit. If we're 16-5, we winning. Everything is smooth sailing because we supposed to be winning.
What is the record in training camp? 0-0.
Did he get sent home in training camp?
No, they were
No.
They were done.
So say no.
Now.
What's their record now?
6
Their
and 16.
record
Okay.
now.
Their record now
How
is
long has he not talked to
losing.
losing?
what was
They
it?
said a couple weeks. They didn't give a specific.
They don't know how many weeks. So let's go back to the record a couple of weeks.
It was still Askew.
And
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
Why did they
his fucking argument, bro?
They
You're supposed to be
DMP'd
helping
him
the argument.
in
5
48 games.
5 straight DMPs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they DMP'd him back then. They didn't want him. They didn't want him to play then. Right? This was a thing. I personally talked to 2 people.
That's in the locker room.
That's in the locker room.
All right, well there it is.
That's why-
I talk to the standings. I talk to the record. I talk to the.
Oh, okay.
To the comments and the
Six-
and the
Yeah,
you talk to the comments.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, he don't talk to the people that's in the locker room.
I'm talking to
I
the
don't
locker
talk
room.
to
What's
them.
going on? Why?
Because I heard what I heard.
Yeah.
You heard what
And
you heard
I take from what's being released.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, listen, this is what it looks like for me. That's what we're on here to give our perspectives.
Okay. Perspective. I give the what's coming out of the locker room. What what was going on in the locker room. That's where I was coming from. And then they came out publicly, and there you go, in their own words.
Who? The locker room's words?
Lawrence Frank Ty Lue.
Oh,
Let's say it again.
Okay.
What did it sound? Did it sound like exactly what
well,
I
it
was
was
saying?
Ty Lue. So it was a Ty Lue thing.
We heard what Ty Lue said with Lawrence Frank.
Ty Lue said he didn't know nothing about it.
It was an organizational decision. They were asked.
You want to play it back? You want to play it back? You want to play it back? Don't laugh, Joe. It's not a laughing matter. Just play it back. He said he don't know what's going on.
Don't have a side. I don't like it. It just didn't work out like we thought it would.
Pause.
I don't like it for CP.
It didn't work out like it's supposed to, right? Like we thought it would. Okay, keep going.
Where's the locker room at?
It just wasn't a good fit. And we
Yeah,
understood
pause
that.
again. It just wasn't a good fit. What wasn't a good fit?
Him being around.
Okay, it wasn't a good fit. Like him in the.
But I don't know
In the offense?
Nick, why we
Let's go again. So
why
he
we
wasn't
acting
a
like
good-
we ain't never been
Let's go.
around?
Let's go.
Yeah,
So,
stop, bro.
like I said, it was an organization. They made the choice. And so moving forward, we got to see what we do. We'll see.
Why you ain't pause right there?
Pause,
The
please. Pause, please.
organization made the choice.
It was the organization.
They made-
Nigga, ain't you in the organization?
No, not me. Not me. I'm not in the locker room.
Then
I'm not
who?
one of the sources in the locker room.
All right, but continue, please, for me.
Back to Chris for a second. You said it was an organizational decision. Were you part of that decision? Do you agree with the decision? And do you think this will help your team moving forward?
I don't think it necessarily helped our team. I mean, I don't think the reason why we're 5 and 16 because of CP's play. I just think that it wasn't a good fit for what he was looking for, and it is what it is. And so, do I want to see CP go out like this? No, I have a lot of respect for him. He's been a friend of mine over the years, and you never want to see a great go out, like this.
So
Wasn't a good-
he didn't actually acknowledge that part of the question.
So you hear like we
Wasn't
what he was expecting, we didn't have nothing to give. It is, but the problem is, does it make sense, right? they acknowledging who he is, and they didn't want to see him go out like this.
Right, so that means he went in there on some.
So that means it was worse than what you think.
Or we ain't heard shit from CP. We don't know how bad it was.
No, I heard of people who's
We didn't hear from CP.
I don't need to.
CP. The
I don't
guy.
need to hear from CP.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You may not. You may not.
Oh.
The people.
Listen, at the end of the day, whatever he come out with, it don't matter. He's got sent home.
There's two sides to
it
every
don't matter.
story.
There's
Two sides.
two sides. So
Yeah.
there's the people.
Why
who
you
have-
not talking to me, Ty Lue? Ty Lue, you tell them why you not talking to me, and I tell them why I think you're not talking to me.
Okay, we have the people who's being talked to, then we have the talker.
So we want to hear from the talker.
talker.
Yes.
I want to ask.
CP.
I want to ask the people who got to listen to it. How did y'all feel?
Of course you.
How did y'all feel?
I want to talk to people he talking to.
Was he talking gentle? Was he talking gentle to you niggas or not? Was he not talking gentle?
Hey, that's funny.
He wasn't talking gentle.
Hey, so what was CP saying,
I don't want to
man?
listen to listen. I don't want to listen to what Ike had to say. Hey, Tina, how did those hits feel? I want to listen to what Tina got to say. I don't need to listen to Ike.
That's crazy.
I want to anime eat the cake. I'm pretty sure they eat the cake.
So when he said eat the cake,
Was you full?
what you think?
Was you hungry? Like, I just finished eating. I wasn't hungry no more.
What kind of cake was it? Woo!
Hey,
I'm just saying. Like,
Don't even ask. Don't do it again.
Oh,
you don't
man.
want to do that.
yeah, but we all dealt with people like that though.
Were they future Hall of Famers? Were they a part of successful commercial campaigns with State Farm?
Hey,
A fictitious twin brother
No,
named
just
Flint?
in,
I know this made me.
Say it again. Were they who?
Future Hall of Famers.
Top five?
This made me think of something else. Do you think, like OKC should bring like Russ back just for like a farewell tour? No, not to play and mess up but like just the.
See, now you're asking the same question.
Like I was thinking
I'm bringing
about that.
you back.
And they could
Right,
possibly
right,
win
right.
a championship. And he
But what I'm
could
saying is,
win a
I'm
ring.
bringing you back thinking you're going to just ride with
Yeah,
us.
just chill out.
Sometimes
You're trying to play.
come back like Allen Iverson. It's no different. Why do you think Allen Iverson averaged 14 his last year? He still had more. But he wasn't coming off nobody's bench. So everybody's looking at him like, yeah.
Well, Westbrook, I think, is
And Mike
something
Conley
willing to come off the bench.
But what I'm saying is,
Mike Conley was turning.
we gotta
Mike
remember,
Conley was
some people can't turn off the engine.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Like, some people just can't
yeah,
sit there.
yeah.
Hey, you heard them? They want me to come off the bench for.
Yeah.
No, but go ahead. No,
Like how Paul Pierce, like how Paul
the
Pierce
engine.
is.
No, that's real
Most
talk.
greats they can't do that. Right? So that does affect the locker room if this great still believes that he's there and he's going to talk to people like he's there. And it just doesn't it clashes. And it's just a clash, and that's just how it is. Like for you to have that stance, you have to be original, the originator there. You can't come to teams doing that. If you there and those players is coming to you, then you're making the rules. Like Haslam, when Jimmy came there, Haslam is, I've been here the whole time, so you are going to listen to me.
Right.
That's easier. Now, if Haslam came from where he came and then tried to do that to Jimmy, that's not happening.
If he came back, he went somewhere else, then came back.
Yeah,
here.
it's not happening.
Shit, I am Heat culture. I get it. All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. A lot more things to discuss. Today's podcast is sponsored by